Our state winners and their real life stories on the limited series podcast Before the Crown, 30 Voices, One Crown. And I've got with me right now someone who's representing Telangana, Ramya Kailasa. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Fantastic. Namaskara.
Namaskaram. Ella unnaru?
Well, I don't speak the language, but I'm sure your followers would love to hear you greet them in Telugu.
Andariki namaskaram. Andaru ella unnaru? Yeah.
And which is, what does that mean?
Hello everybody. How are you all doing today?
Do you speak your native language like often back home?
Yes.
You do?
Yes.
In today's world, not a lot of people, a lot of people are apprehensive to use their native language.
Okay.
Right? So people think that it's not cool to use your native language. When you speak only in English, you will sound good. So what do you have to say about that?
I totally am a Telugu girl. I'm really proud to be representing Telangana and to be a Telugu South Indian baddie. That's the word right now. So yeah, I speak in Telugu at home. And in fact, I converse with Telugu people in Telugu only.
Nice, which is good. We need more of you.
Yeah.
And you said you're South Indian baddie. Now tell me, what kind of a baddie were you since childhood?
Honestly, in childhood, I was in my own bubble. I was very shy, afraid of the stage. So this is a challenge for me, putting myself out there to the world and showing myself and making people see me is something I was very afraid to do in childhood. So yeah, this is something really new. It's my first time and I'm really excited.
So where did that switch happen? Where did that change happen in Ramya that I am going to go out to the world now?
Opportunities were passing by and then it was that thing where I didn't lack potential. I realized that I didn't lack potential, but I lacked the belief in myself. So after college, when I was stepping out into modeling, that was my first step to show myself to the world. So yeah, I went into modeling and then I was like, this is something I got comfort. I got comfortable with modeling and shooting every day. And then I was like, something different. Let me just get on the stage, be myself, show people my true authentic self. So yeah, Miss India.
It wasn't easy for you to convince your parents,
Yes.
is what I've heard. How did you manage that?
It wasn't easy. In fact, I started hiding and doing it from them. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, I did ask them, I told them, and then they were like, no, you're way too young for it. And I was like, whatever, I am going to do it anyways. So I did 1-2 shoots back in school alone, like without telling my parents. And then my first shoot, it was on an Instagram story, and then my family relative just approached my parents saying that, oh my god, this is Ramya. That's how they got to know. And then yeah, I had to tell them that this is something I want to do in a long-term basis, and then yeah, Miss India is something I want to try and I want to give it my shot. So they were like, okay, but please tell us and do it. So
The time that they got to know from outside, did you get a bit of scolding? What happened? What was that like?
honestly, I was in my friend's house that time, and then I was having this panic attack. I was talking to my brother. I have an elder brother, by the way, and he was totally supportive. He was like, everything is chill at home, don't worry. And then I'm on the other side of the call and I'm like, I'm getting scared, I don't know. And then I went back home. So my dad comes from a very orthodox background, and my mom, she comes up to me, she's like, how can you take such a big step without telling us? I'm like, see, I've told you before, you told me a clear no. So I had to try it. I didn't want to regret my whole life that, oh my god, I should have done this. So yeah, I did it, and they were like, okay, this is something you have done, but we want to be involved in your journey. And that's how. And then for the next 6 months, I was still very hesitant to tell my dad that I'm going for a shoot. So whenever he used to ask me that, where are you going? I would just avoid it and just run away. And then my billboards started coming up all over Hyderabad, and then my parents started seeing in which direction I'm going in, and then they were really proud, and then they were like, yeah, okay, we
Yeah.
trust you.
You're justifying the tag, the baddie, because you've done the things that way. You said when relatives started saying, "Arey, ab to star ban gayi, celebrity ban gayi," did it ever go to your head saying that now I have arrived?
No, I honestly shrink myself is what I feel. I'm still that shy girl somewhere deep down, and I still feel like I have a lot of confidence built up, so I never got to a place where I put my head held in the stars. But I believe this, that keep your head in the stars, but always your feet on the ground.
Which you are. When every
Yeah.
word you speak, you sound so grounded, and I think which is also innate South Indian nature
Yes.
that you guys have. I want to know that you are also interested in films,
Yes.
right? That's what you want to pursue ahead.
Yeah.
What is it about movies that draws you the most?
I'm really fascinated about storytelling. I love the way, directors put something beyond imagination. I mean, who would have thought Bahubali would happen or something like that? So that kind of imagination takes a lot of effort, and I really want to see how a film is made, how much effort. It obviously takes a village to make a film, more than a village. Everybody's working so hard. So I'm really fascinated to be on the set, to feel, to be, yeah. So that really fascinates me about
So
film.
you want to get into direction, production,
Acting.
What is it?
Acting. But yeah, I feel an actor should supposed to know everything from all sides. A director will explain it to you, but you need to act it out. So you need to see from every perspective how you are doing, how people are doing, how much effort people are putting in, how much knowledge it takes to be where they are.
You also mentioned that there was always this feeling of insecurity while you were growing up.
Yeah.
That little girl, Ramya, that was. What were all the inhibitions? Because many of us go through these insecurities, but we don't talk about it.
Yes.
So what were the kind of insecurities that were playing on your mind, head?
So growing up, I was, in fact, until now too, I was really insecure about my voice. I was told that my voice is different from how people usually sound. So that's something I had, but it didn't get to me. But obviously that inhibited me a little being on the stage. As I told you, I was very afraid of the judgment and to be seen. I could do a group dance, but I could never go solo on the stage. So yeah, that is something I want to get out of and overcome my insecurity by putting myself on the stage and speaking my heart out and letting people hear my voice on a global platform.
What's your relationship been with friends?
It's, in fact, my friends are the reason I believe so much in myself. Female friendships, I really like my girls. And they've believed in me. In childhood, I used to talk about my dreams, Miss India, so casually, and they would never be like, what? What are you thinking? Are you delusional or what? They never said that. They're like, always you can do it, Ramya. So I think a part of me belongs to them, and I am here because of them today. The confidence I got that I can do this, yeah. Before, obviously, my family had a clue about it, but never from me. But my friends heard it from me first that, yes, I want to be a model, I want to be a Miss India.
In this whole process of learning and growth that one has as an individual, as an artist, one kind of loses himself or herself, right?
Yeah.
How does one hold their ground? How does one stay like the Ramya that she is right now?
So, I believe staying grounded and humble is something. You should never let success get to your head. That's where your downfall starts. That's what I believe in. So always have your feet on the ground, as I said. Stay grounded. All of this is temporary and all of this is materialistic. Someday, all of us have to leave this earth. So yeah, something materialistic, temporary shouldn't get to your head is what I feel. The emotions, the connections that you build is something you take along with you from this world.
Is it a pageant answer or is it a real Ramya answer?
It's a real Ramya answer.
I'm glad. And it's good to know that you're so strong with your emotions. According to you, emotions is a strength or weakness?
I believe emotions is a strength. totally. The world has said that, emotions are a weakness, sensitivity is a weakness, but I totally believe that being sensitive, being empathetic to people is what makes us human. At the end of the day, you need to feel that compassion for people. You need to be kind to each other. That's how you survive in this world. When the world is cruel to you, it's the people who make it better for you.
Who was somebody that you looked up to when you were growing up as a child?
My elder sister. I think I am today, my models, my ethics, my mindset, obviously those are deeply rooted from childhood. So I think the way I think today is because of my elder sister, and I always looked up to her. I still look up to her, the way she handled herself, the way she faced the world. Yeah.
And I'm going to stress you out a little with a quick fire round right now.
Yeah.
I'm going to shoot some questions at you which are right here.
Yes.
And all you have to do is answer them quickly.
Yeah.
Are we ready for this?
Yeah.
Okay, Ramya, your first question is, what is the best advice you've ever received?
Yeah, like I mentioned, to keep the head held up in the stars, but always your feet on the ground.
One quote you live by?
Faith over fear. The faith in myself and the belief that universe has bigger plans for me.
One line of poetry you love?
As it says that, Zindagi badi honi chahiye, lambi nahi. So yeah, I feel life should be full of experiences, full of memories. Not how much you live, but how much you spend, the time you spend.
How you live it.
How you live it, yeah.
Nice. Last film that stayed with you?
Dhurandhar.
Favorite actor male?
Mahesh Babu.
Favorite actor female?
Samantha. And I was also told that I'll resemble Samantha a bit.
Yes,
So, yeah.
if you could do a sister's role, you could definitely pull that off. Yeah. Comfort food?
Dal, rice and omelette.
Coffee or chai?
None. I'm a matcha girly.
Ooh, quite a Gen Z there. One city you could live in forever.
Hyderabad.
One habit you want to change.
Overthinking.
One song on repeat right now.
Jaya Sajna from Dhurandhar 2.
What does India mean to you today?
India to me is a blend of culture, diversity and coexisting in between all of this. It's not just where I come from, it's something it's a piece of me that I take with myself everywhere I go.
What's great about your state Telangana?
That the hospitality. The hospitality is something I really love about my state, that we welcome everybody with open hearts and we send them with tummy full. Like you said, like I said, that Hyderabadi Biryani, gulab jamun, double ka meetha is known from Hyderabad.
You already answered my next question. What is the one must eat? Biryani, definitely. And the salan, right?
Yes.
To die for. 3 places one must visit in Telangana.
Charminar, obviously. Chowmala Palace and Golconda Fort.
Cool. And last question on a serious note. The world is at war. What are we doing wrong as global citizens?
I believe that we are reacting faster than we should and we are not understanding each other. We are very much connected digitally, but I feel emotionally we are not connected at all. So yeah, rather than reacting, understanding people, dealing things with peace, compassion is what the world needs right now, is what I believe.
Well, Ramya, you speak so well and wish you the best because, you're a girl who has her head in her place, emotions intact, and indeed you're that South Indian baddie who's ready to take on the world on that big platform. Wish you the best for representing Telangana. Thank you, Ramya.
Thank you. Thank you so much.